Hello, this is a video about how Donald Trump is not a good president for Terra Tech Corp or the cannabis industry in the United States in general. Let's start off with Terra Tech Corp. After Kevin invested in Aurora Cannabis, he was looking for a good cannabis company to invest in the United States. He looked for a long time and could not find a good company that produces cannabis that was publicly traded, until he saw a YouTube video about Terra Tech Corp, and he couldn't believe how cheap it was trading for. Terra Tech Corp is the only publicly traded company that grows cannabis. If you, the viewers, know of another company, please let me know in the comment section below. The main reason why Kevin is so interested in companies that grow cannabis is because it's a new business sector and it seems like it will really take off. Terra Tech Corp's biggest problem right now is President Donald Trump. He thinks weed is bad for the population. Did you know that Donald Trump is 71 years old? Some people think the reason that he does not agree with cannabis is because he's 71 years old, and that most old people don't agree with weed being legalized. With Donald Trump as president, Terra Tech Corp will not be able to be traded on the NASDAQ because weed is illegal on the federal level. Unless Donald Trump changes his mind, which we don't think will happen because old people are stubborn and reluctant to change. This is a theory, but we believe that Donald Trump is building a wall to leave behind a legacy because he's old and realize that he doesn't have very long left to live. Now on to the main subject though. Terra Tech Corp Corporation, as we know, is a very good investment. During their financial summary for the full year of 2016, Terra Tech Corp predicts that they will generate $40 million in revenue in 2017 alone, which is a 60% growth over 2016. Kevin also believes that this is just an estimate, and they will easily overshoot that because it turns out that cannabis is very popular in Nevada and Colorado, especially in Las Vegas, which is the tourism capital of North America. For people that don't know when Nevada went recreational with cannabis, it was on July 1st, 2017, which also happens to be Canada Day. If you look at Terra Tech Corp financials, it looks pretty good. They have $10 million in liquid assets and $77.58 million in total assets, and $2.2 million in debt, but only $26.20 million in liabilities. From what Kevin has researched, there are a lot of people that don't like Terra Tech Corp. Kevin assumes this is because investors probably got burned on this company multiple times. If you look at their stock's history, it's like a giant roller coaster ride. The company needs money to expand and operate, so there is some massive delusion in the stock. Apparently banks won't lend money to Terra Tech Corp because cannabis is still illegal federally, and with Donald Trump as president, this won't change for at least 4 years. Unless Donald Trump wins the next election, then it'll be for 8 years. Regardless of Trump, California is going recreational in January 2018. This is a huge deal because California is a big market. This state has the same population as Canada, which is over 37 million people. Terra Tech Corp is invested heavily in Nevada and California. So in 2018, we believe Terra Tech Corp could double or even triple that $40 million estimate in revenue. This does not mean the company will be profitable because they are expanding at a very fast rate, which costs money. Amazon didn't make any profits for a long time, nearly 20 years. Now their stock is almost $1,000 per share. To sum this up, we believe that this will be a growing business, and once Trump is gone, Kevin believes cannabis will be legal federally, and Terra Tech Corp will finally be able to move onto the NASDAQ and make long-term investors very wealthy. Every business has a risk factor with Donald Trump, as he could shut down the TRTC and screw over a lot of businesses. Personally, I'm willing to take that risk and hold on to the stock and possibly buy more.
This part was added after the first voiceover recording. If you prefer the first voiceover, comment below. There was some news recently on August 8th when in Terra Tech Corp's second quarter conference call, the CEO mentioned that they would put out a proxy for a reverse split. If something big happened like merger and acquisitions, it would make sense they would announce it. Reverse split is never a good sign. Regardless, Kevin still believes this is a good company to invest into. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up. If you do not like it, give me a thumbs down. Please subscribe for future content and check out my other videos. Have a nice day.